It said it was gonna come yesterday.
We're live. All right. So, Modem said it was going to come yesterday, and it didn't come.
Modem said it was gonna come yesterday, and then they were like, "You're gonna get it on Monday." I get a tracking update, and they're like, "You'll get it on on Sunday." I was like, "Oh, cool! It's coming a day earlier." And then I check it today, Tuesday. So I'm out internet until Tuesday.
Is that middle? It's probably middle. Right.
That's right.
Good enough.
Yeah.
All right. I already screwed up. That's only 4 days.
Everybody can see.
Did I screw it up? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I did screw up already.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. That's on me.
We should just get one of those things that just like
I know.
has a calendar on
We should. I agree. Okay. All right.
it for us to utilize it only once a month. Start up there.
Did I do this right? I don't know. What's math? Math. It's important to pay attention to math. Yeah. Okay. Then we need another line.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. No, what are you doing? We don't need weekends. We're not doing anything on the weekends. We haven't done shit on the weekends. Why would I add that? Why am I going to add that on the weekends?
Hey man.
Other than me taking phone calls on weekends, I mean,
Yeah.
delete that.
I
mean, if there's
Did
a
you just say delete that?
Yeah, delete that.
Straight line.
All right, so this week is going to be commerce.
Yeah.
So commerce for this week. So let's start there.
Just commerce or e-commerce?
Well, commerce in general, but I think e-commerce is obviously the focus that we've already done. We already created the blog post for it. We need a graphic to go with it. But I think commerce in general is the goal on this one. For at least for this week. And then starting next week, or we're posting for March Madness, right?
Yeah.
So starting next week is right?
Yeah.
And that's the week of the 9th, right?
Yes.
So for those of you who don't remember what March Madness we're talking about we are creating a bracket system that's based off of technical communications. So we have a micro video, and they're all just head talking videos of somebody just talking about XAPI. They're talking about technical writing. They're talking about technical operator training. They're talking, things like that. And they're doing a talking head, just simply talking about it. And based off the performance of each video, like we're going to launch all of them. So it's like 36 videos is what we think.
32
videos that we're going to launch the same day within a minute of each other. Like literally just launch them all at the same time. And then based off the analytic data that we get from the platforms, we're going to move those that do well forward. And we have a bracket system we've already created, essentially allowing. So like, to give an example, like,
we have training, development, creative.
Oh yeah, the 4 different categories.
Yeah, 4 different categories, kind of like
yeah, kind of like the NCAA tournament,
right?
Like
same divisions, and then they go up against each other.
But then each one goes against each other. So like in week 1, as an example, would be like technical writing versus maybe technical training, as an example, right? And then based off the data and how it does, that moves forward, and that video gets to move forward until the end of the first week of April.
Yeah,
is that the math? Yeah, first week of April. Yeah. Which would then go to the final 4, and in those final 4, we're going to make better videos of those final 4 to let them really talk about and build out a little better assets from it. Because that way we have a whole thing then set up for April, and then we can literally just use those as the talking parts for the next month afterwards. We thought it was a good idea, so I still think it's a good idea. We will find out if you like it or not. That's the question.
Well, if that's the case, what we're going to do.
Yeah, so it's March Madness, but we're going to post other things. Like March Madness is just simply that post of those videos.
Yes,
like we still have to have
Yeah.
strategy for each week on top of that.
Yeah.
This is just one extra thing on top of that.
If that's the case, then we could do, because what this is going to be, this is today, right?
Mhm.
Today's the 2nd, 3rd.
Yeah, and the blog post is already created. The social media stuff is already created for it. We don't have any videos for that though. But you're not here this week, right? Or I'm not here this week. So can you make a commerce video?
Yeah, I mean, if there's a script for it.
I'll write something today before I leave. And you can work with maybe Adam or
Adam or Nick.
I was gonna say Radke, but he's coming with me.
Yeah,
Radke.
I'm in Stoffel.
Radke would actually be perfect, but
Yeah.
to do this with, but he's coming with me for my thing.
Yeah.
So so you can work with Stoffel, maybe Beth also as well.
Yeah.
But I think the most optimal person would be Adam for that.
Adam,
He's got the most commerce tool sets.
Yeah.
Stuff that we've done. Not that actually, no, Beth has got just as many. What am I talking about? Yeah. But you know what? Why don't you use Boat Pubs as the example and then work with Stoffel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can use Boat Pubs and you can just interview them about how we sell through the site.
Okay.
I think that'd be an easy thing to do. If he's willing to talk about it on camera.
I think that works, yeah.
Yeah, if he's willing to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just make it quick and simple. Like, tell me a little about boatpubs.com and how that works, and then how that goes through and stuff like that. I think he'll do it. I'd be surprised if he doesn't, but you never know. People don't like being on camera, unlike some people, right? Shoot.
You talking to me?
Talking to us.
Talking to me? I'm walking here.
You're not. You're standing.
I'm walking.
Yeah. Okay, so commerce for this week, interview for Boat Pubs.
Yes.
Okay, we have the blog post already.
Yes.
That's set. I'm gone this week.
Yes.
So I am out of pocket literally the entire rest of the week. So like there's nothing I'm doing. I can't do anything other than short of posting in the mornings or helping and stuff like that with that.
Yeah.
So this is all you this week.
Yes.
Other than Thursday, which you have a shoot on Thursday
Yes.
at Johnson Creek.
Yes.
So why don't we write that down? Let's put down the shoot for Johnson Creek on Thursday. Aaron traveling rest of the week. Well, I meant the whole Tuesday through Friday, but that's hilarious. Too funny. Yeah. All right. So the week after, we're gonna start doing the post March Madness.
Yeah.
I am actually gone Thursday and Friday as well. I'm out. Yeah.
This is the week of the 10th.
Yes.
I am also out.
Oh, that's right. You go to New York.
I'm going to New York until Monday.
Okay. You're back on Monday, or you?
No, I'm out on Monday.
You're out on Monday. You go back Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay.
I get back.
So we are not going to see each other then for quite some time.
Yeah.
Because that Tuesday I go to ProMat, and I'm going to shoot footage for ProMat. Is my thought. I was going to bring a camera and shoot.
Which camera?
I was going to bring the Sony. I thought.
Yeah. That's fine.
And just do the.
I mean, if you want to do the
Walk around.
Ronin over there.
No, I don't think the Ronin. Like, if anything, because it's ProMat. Like, I don't have a lot of time and stuff like that. And I don't have a secondary person having the simple gimbal.
What is it? Is it a?
It's a material handling conference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense than I thought it was like a site visit or something.
No, it's a material handling conference in Chicago.
Chicago.
In Chicago at the convention.
Chicago.
Yeah.
At the McCormick.
At the McCormick. Yeah. And so it's Tuesday and Wednesday for me.
Okay.
Next week.
Yeah.
And then originally I was supposed to be gone the whole time because I was speaking originally Thursday,
Yes.
but the company I was doing it with
Mhm.
to speak with is no longer exists. So yeah, we're not doing that on Thursday anymore. So I'm just going to the ProMat, meeting with the people I have to
Yes.
meet with because I have preset meetings that I've already made.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna do some interviews with some people I think would be cool to do and stuff like that as well.
Sick.
Yeah, I can just do a couple one-on-one.
Yeah.
Simple mic.
You can, if you want to be on camera for it, you can set the Ronin to be like a selfie mode.
For real?
Yeah. I disable it because I don't like whatever I center. So the Ronin has a
Where it will pivot and automatically.
yeah, it'll spin around.
Oh,
So it's the button on the back of the trigger. If you double press it, it centers. If you triple press it, it flips the
follows.
camera around. it'll be shooting this
Yeah.
way. It'll flip it around, right?
Yeah.
I have it disabled. You'd have to download the app or look at the settings
Yeah, that's
and then turn it back on. But
That's good to know. I didn't know
yeah,
that.
so
Maybe
it
I'll
does
take.
that if you want to be on camera as
So
well.
are you taking the Sony with you to
New York?
No, not to New York.
Shoot, no, this is all going to be with the Ronin.
I'm gonna take the Sony then this week.
Yeah,
So I can play with it while I'm out at
yes,
at
and
customer this
Yeah.
week. So, because then we can shoot stuff. We can literally shoot like our drive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Make some footage and stuff like that as well.
a vlog type video.
Yeah, we could do a vlog, myself and Radke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take so after this, show me a little bit how to use it. I can go over the videos and stuff from it. Because it's the only thing I haven't set up. I've done all the others. I have not played at all with that camera
That's crazy.
at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The
I'm sure I have an A7 at home.
yeah, it's an
So,
A6 700. It's
yeah,
quite literally the exact same camera.
But the problem is I haven't used that gimbal.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the problem.
The gimbal's super easy. It's
I'm
just-
sure it is. I just haven't used it before.
Yeah, it's just balancing.
Yeah.
That takes a bit, but
Yeah.
like as soon as you figure out how to like balance it, you're fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. Are you gonna grab a different lens?
I may take some of my personal
Yeah,
lenses.
because you got all the Zeiss E mounts, so it'll fit perfectly on there.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do your own like lenses or whatever,
The balance is gonna change.
Yeah. That's like the only thing, but like
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
no.
But no, so after this, we'll go over real quick, if you don't mind. Take 2 minutes to go over the gimbal with me.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure I can figure it out. But
Yeah.
just to go over it, and then I'll start using it for that way. I'm ready to go with the Pro Mat to shoot and
You
bring.
know
that.
what's a really good resource?
What?
The media room, the green room demo. The video that I made, I talk about the gimbal.
Oh shoot!
I
Yeah.
talk
Is
about
it-
it. I
is that
talk about
completely
it.
done now?
I sent you the video.
Yeah,
It's
it
about
didn't
25 minutes
download.
long. Yeah, it's 25 minutes long.
Yeah, but it didn't download. Like I tried to download it, it
Really?
wouldn't download. So it's still processing.
So weird.
I was like, whatever. I
should
was
be
like, I'm sure
fine
it's still
now.
done. Yeah, but that
Should be
was
fine now.
what,
That was
Friday?
like Friday,
Friday,
like at like 3 o'clock or
Yeah,
something like that.
It was still processing. Like, oh snap, sweet. I'm like, I went to go
Yeah.
download it. It wasn't
Yeah,
able to be
no,
downloaded.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one to watch too. But or if you want to show it on.
All right, so I'm going to be responsible for the Monday, that Monday Tuesday. I'll be responsible for that week, for that Monday
Yeah.
Tuesday, because I'll be here Wednesday still.
I mean, I'll be here Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, okay, all right,
I'm gonna be here these 2 days, but
Okay.
I'm gonna be out on starting on that Wednesday.
okay. So we just need to have vlog set up before
Yeah. Yeah.
by Monday morning. I need to have vlog ready. So put vlog ready. Not vlog, sorry, blog post ready by Monday morning, so that I have that for you. So I could do that while I'm at the hotel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm out those 2 days. We're both here.
Yes,
On
we're
Thursday,
both
Friday?
going to be here on Thursday, Friday.
Okay, good. So we can.
So-
Okay.
We can live stream this week.
We should live stream results from the March Madness. So like we do Monday morning, the live stream on that Monday of how the March Madness went for the first week, right? We can live stream like the data and talk about it, like how it did and which ones won, right? I think that'd be kind of cool. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it'd be a good idea? Yeah, the zillions and zillions of people out there.
No, I see it. Chat said it was cool.
Chat said it was cool.
Chat said it was cool.
Yeah.
Chat, is this real?
Is this yeah?
Chat, is this real?
Can we just let's address this real quick? So lately we've been getting a lot of questions about us being a comedy channel, and to be very clear, we are not a comedy channel. We're not trying to be a comedy channel. We are trying to do work. And the crazy thing is, so our thought process so far, and this still may be completely the wrong way to do this, is that we are starting to create content that we find funny. That's it. Just we find, like, for Shu and I think it's hilarious, so we put it out there, right? And it could get nothing for us. But what's happened lately, which is kind of weird, is some of our customer base sees it and they're like, what are you doing? And they're like, and they laugh and they call us. So all of a sudden somebody that I have a relationship with or somebody I'm working with is reaching out to me. So like, instead of me outbounding to them, they're calling me, right? Or some of these customers that we're currently prospecting and working on, like, as building up in business, like they're calling me again, or people are following us because of the silly stuff, and then they're seeing all the other value add stuff that we're putting into it. Because like some people only see the silly videos, but we make a ton of other content that is 100% just here's how you do technical communications. Here's how this works. Here's the functions for it. Here's what you should do. Here's what we do. If you want to know how to do it, we'll show you how to do it. Here's the why. And those do well, and people are following us from the funny stuff and then going into it. So I think that's why we're getting some like questions of like, are we a comedy channel, or are we trying to do something funny? Like, we don't want that. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if it comes
It's
to
funny, it makes me laugh.
If all of a sudden we start generating a ton of revenue on these things, and it's not related to what we do for work, then shoot, that's a business. Then we'll do that, right? Like, but in this specific sense, that is not our goal. Hasn't been our goal, because I think we'd structure our content very differently if that was our goal, because we build a lot of boring stuff. A lot of boring stuff. But I love the boring stuff, which is crazy, is that I'm really into the boring stuff. It's very valuable to me, and it's stuff I get really passionate about. So, but yeah, the comedy stuff is just not meant to be funny. We're not trying to be funny. Now, this thing is not bouncing up and down that much. This is very low here. Am I worried about the live stream actually recording the audio properly?
Well, how'd you set up the audio?
I just hit record. I literally did nothing.
I love how YouTube doesn't let you.
I did nothing at all.
I did nothing. Sorry. That was a...
So I'm assuming, we're going to pretend this is working fine. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. If it didn't work out, it doesn't work out. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. We could have just actually checked out the live stream from our own accounts. I didn't even think about that.
I'm going to go into chat and pretend I'm somebody else.
Okay. So what we have right now, hilarious. So this week is going to be on B2B commerce. And I think that's the key here. It's B2B commerce, not B2C commerce. Like, that's the key here. Is it okay?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, good. It's B2B commerce, not B2C commerce. So we're specifically, I think, under commerce. It's important we're talking B2B. And I think you're right, e-commerce.
B2B e-commerce?
I do talk in the blog post that I wrote up. I do have a ton of stuff like on how the current processes could go, or ways that we can improve those things as well. But it's B2B e-commerce is really what we're talking about. And how technical communications flows into all those different pieces. Yeah. Because if you build correctly your technical communications, that's your training content, your manuals, your anything for your technicians, you can have a complete cross-platform to make it really easy for people to find the answer, find out something's broken or not functioning properly, and get them the transaction, the item they need. As opposed to now, okay, they find out that it needs new filters, or it needs this, or whatever. Then you got to pick up the phone and call, or you got to look up online and you're trying to find a competitor, or you get tons of different people that have commerce out there. Instead, we're teaching people how to do that, and then add the commerce directly into that technical communication to make it as easy as possible for a transaction and for somebody to be able to access and grab the things they need right away. And that's kind of the goals. I mean, this is literally a core part of what we do. And our product it's so hard to explain our product because it's all technical communications focused, but it's a commerce tool set. It is a delivery platform for training, education, for technicians, for manuals, for anything related, bulletins, like things like that go around like these equipment manufacturers and what they need to get access to. Mm-hmm. This tool set has all this ability. And I think the biggest problem we have is some people just don't understand the commerce part of it, like how this is. You can literally just make it an easier process for your customer. Like, well, I don't want to sell them something. Like, that's fine. You don't have to sell them something, but the end user, if you make it so it's a seamless process for that person to get access to the thing they need, when the technician goes through all the things and like, oh, okay, I need to replace these things. This is what I figured it out. And if you can make it right there where they can order that product or order that part or order that piece, the technician's gonna be happy about that, not angry. They're gonna be like, oh, it's right there. Great. I can just get this right now. Mm-hmm. You've made a seamless transaction, seamless process for that end user. So it's just important. It's so hard to get that out there in front of people. And so that's why we have Shoe Dress Like Goblins. And then we interview them as a goblin so that we can get to that point. Hope that answers your question. Thanks for listening. Or for those two people that'll see this. And by the two people, I mean Shu and myself.
Or anybody that I'm forced to sit down and watch it.
Hey, come here, sit down, watch this. Watch this. Is this dumb? Is this dumb? All right. Okay, so I'm out that Tuesday, that Wednesday for ProMat, but you're here.
Yeah.
So you can do the leftover stuff from for making sure those videos go back out and see how they're doing and tracking and stuff like that. So
for March Madness.
Yeah. So if we're gonna live stream on Monday, is that what we do for the assets for the week where we talk about the live stream? We talk about the March Madness. Is that the blog post for that week? Is that the what I mean?
Would think so, because March Madness, like,
do we just simply talk about it every week?
It officially kicks off on the first game is like the 18th or whatever.
So are we doing it a week early? We need to do it a week later?
I don't think so. I think if we start on
a week earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it'll be on people's minds, because you gotta get your brackets filled out and everything.
Yep.
The first four is the 18th, which is that Tuesday, and that 19th. These 2 dates are.
Oh, look, it's the days I happen to be out of the office. Why is that? No, I'm going to be a ProMat. But if you're going to be a ProMat, come see me. ProMat.
But these are the dates for the first 4. I'm pretty sure we're like the 20th or whatever, right? But
okay.
Either way, if we live stream that March Madness stuff and we start talking about it, well, this entire.
So then that's the blog post for that week.
Yeah.
Is about the March Madness, the topic we're doing, why we're doing it, what's the benefits of it. So that's the blog post for that week. Can you write up the blog post for that week or work with or do you need me to still do it?
If you're able to, that would be nice. If not, no worries.
Just trying to scramble it on Monday.
That's all. If we can, but if you can't,
I'll see what I can do. I could probably do it. Yeah.
I mean, I'll sit with you because we're gonna live stream stuff like this. So I'll just sit with you and we can figure it out. Or
you're out on that Monday. I'm doing the live stream.
Yeah, look at that.
That's what I said. Can you do the blog post? Because I'll do the live stream, is what I just said. That's literally what I just said, Shu. We can go back on the failed tape and review.
Chat, clip it.
Yeah.
Clip it and ship it. Yeah. I saw this so much, I was like, oh, yeah, whatever.
What's a shoe out?
So, the Scoville heat unit?
Yeah.
It tells you how hot your peppers are.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's Scoville, yeah. I got it. Scoville level. Got it. Okay. So
yeah. If that's the case, then I can 100% do the blog.
That's where I was kind of like, well, I mean, I can probably off the live stream going through the data.
Yes.
I go through all of it, and then I could simply state from that, try to create the blog. I should write it. I should just write it earlier. I should write it this week while I'm at the hotel.
I mean, if you can't, no worries.
I'm just because I'd like to do it based off the data from the live stream. Like, you know what I mean? Like, here's the results. Here's the information. So, and I'm just trying to think of do I have enough time?
Yeah, I'm flying in and out of O'Hare. Otherwise, if it was through Milwaukee, I would have been in the morning. I would have been back.
You're fine. Come on in.
Hello, we are live streaming.
Really?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, well, we'll talk later.
Is it okay?
Yeah, no, things are fine.
Oh,
things are
okay.
good.
I'll be there in a few minutes. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do the best I can, but if you wouldn't mind being because we'll have the data right from that day, and that's kind of what I want to be in that blog post. Is here's what we got from results standpoint.
Yes.
So this is what's moving forward. This is what's happening. That kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any basketball jerseys?
Yes.
All right. I would wear a basketball jersey for that live stream. I'm wearing a basketball jersey.
Yeah.
For the live stream.
So you got your Barkley jersey.
What's that?
You got your Barkley
jersey. That ain't gonna fit me. That Barkley jersey. That Barkley jersey is like high school.
Really?
Like, yeah. That Barkley jersey. Well, I was probably about the same weight. I was probably I was probably like 230, 240.
Yeah, soups up.
Yeah.
I was going to say because the only
I should try it. I should put it on and see if it works. Yeah. I mean, it's got to be too small. It's got to be.
You won't know until you put it on there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I got a Looney Tunes Jordan jersey that I got for my birthday. That's like the only basketball jersey that I have now.
Like recently? Like a Space Jam jersey?
Yeah, Space Jam jersey. Yeah, I got one of those.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. For those of you who don't know what Space Jam is, that's okay.
We got Space Jam 2 with LeBron.
It was bad. We play the Space Jam Monopoly with my son all the time.
That must go crazy.
It's so dumb. It's so bad, but I love my son, so it doesn't matter. The crazy thing is when you pass go, you have like this little free throw thing. So you have to make baskets in order to collect the money that pass go. and you like for every basket and bucket you make, you get $100. So you get 100 for making 2, and they give you a third basket. If you make a third basket, you get $500. But it's really hard.
Yeah.
To like
It's
the little
the
basket,
finger-
it's really hard to make.
The finger one shot.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
It's
what you're
really
talking
hard to
about.
make. It's super difficult.
Yep.
So like, yeah, you'll go like 5 rounds up collecting $100 at all.
That's
Like,
great.
so the game
That sounds
is
like so
over-
much fun, though.
is over faster. And it's all Looney Tunes characters that
Yep.
you're buying Looney Tunes characters, which I just feel weird about. Is part of that process, and then in that also as well, like there's less part of the board. So like to go from one end of the board to the other end of the board, instead of it being 10 spaces or 12, is it 12 in the original one? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 8. It's only 8 spaces, like to get from one part of the board to the other part of the board.
Yeah, it's usually 10, including the
corners.
Yeah,
It's
corners.
8 on this game, so it's smaller.
Ah.
And then the money, it's a little messy. It's a little messy.
Yeah, but it's fun, right?
I mean, I like playing it with my son. If
Yeah,
I would
right.
never play it with like other people.
That's fair.
It's fun playing with my son because he enjoys doing the baskets and stuff, and
Yeah,
so
of
do I. So
course.
I don't care. Yeah. So whenever he asks me, I say yes 90% of the time. So yeah. Let's see here. All right. So what do the week's live stream? So
yeah, this will be the March Madness. That Thursday, if we want, we could, those old, like I was saying, the old school like Sports Center ads. I saw one recently where it was.
I would love to do a couple of those. I think that'd be great.
Like the Sports Center ads.
Yeah, I think that's actually really a good idea. So now we got to come up with some of those ideas for that. So I think actually doing a weekly Sports Center ad related to the live stream, right? And like what won?
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I saw one. It was the one of LeBron in SVP, the analyst or whatever, where it was LeBron goes into his cube, and then he goes and sits down, and it's like this chair, but like more like broken down. Essentially, like it's like one of the office chairs or whatever, and it's broken down, and then it pans out, like it backs up, and then SVP is sitting in like a throne, and then LeBron is like, "You took my chair." He was like. He said something funny, but I was like, I remember watching this as a kid.
Gotcha. No, I love that idea. So we need to come up with like, what do you think, three concepts for that?
3.
Because this could be the rest of the week.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like 15 seconds.
Yeah, super
you know
short.
what I mean? Like 15 seconds.
Super short.
Like the bumps that Adult Swim does.
Yeah. Super short. We just got to come up with a couple office style themed ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I like that. And I think we base it like we may make it. We probably should write up a couple, but like based off the data, like in who won. Like, can you believe that this one won? Like, you know what I mean? And then like have it like, like the underdog, the Cinderella story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but you can't do it if that's not what happens, right?
Yeah,
like,
right.
You know what I mean? So, or maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some options there. So like Cinderella story
Mhm.
is a good one, right? So like the one that you didn't expect to do well, did well. What else? We could do.
Do you have a glass slipper?
I don't.
I was gonna say, because if we can get a glass slipper or like a one that's like clear or something like that.
I could tell you 8 years ago I did. My daughter like had a Cinderella outfit, and like we had the fake glass slippers. Absolutely. She's 12 now and doesn't have any of that stuff. And
I was thinking because we could get if it's like let's say storyboard or whatever beats out whatever. We can take a storyboard, print it out, put it in a glass slipper.
that's funny. I like that.
What I mean?
Yeah.
It's just very simple, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because you got to keep it super mundane and simple.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's just like all of us in the background, like, what?
Yeah, the way those
You had the
specific-
copy machines got to be running.
Mhm.
We got to get some audio from the back.
printer.
From
Oh
the prints.
yeah.
From the back, yeah. So it's like it sounds like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
It
I think that's hilarious. Actually, yeah.
it's very simple. The color grading has to be like super like mundane and like grayish.
It'd be also kind of interesting. Like you see somebody like super depressed, and they're like a technical community. Like we get like a white hat or something like technical communications. Like it says it says tech writing, and then lost. You know what I mean? Like, and then you have the other one that walks by, and they get in a fight. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
good effort.
Like
and then the guy punches him in the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the loser, the win loss, like the rivalry.
Yeah,
Yeah, rivalry. Yeah, I think that's funny.
You could have it with like a mascot.
Yeah.
Uh,
We don't have any mascot stuff though. Oh, the Goblin.
yeah, the goblin. I was thinking more so just like
Is the editing Goblin get added into the videos? We just have the random editing Goblin in there.
that would be. I mean, yeah, that counts as video production, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's the video production man.
I
Scott.
just like he just talks. Like he's
Yeah.
like you don't address the Goblin costume. You
Yeah.
just simply say, like, hey, like sometimes editing, like right. You should,
Yeah.
you have to redo your editing video in the Goblin costume.
Yeah.
That's I think that's like a good secret to win, right? Like you know what I mean. That's a pretty good one. You know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty funny. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's a solid one. Then you can have like the costume sitting there, like somebody in the costume, like walking by, like, because we can get a second one. They're like, it was like $8 for the costume.
Yeah.
You just have like people walk around with the Goblin costume on, like, because they're super excited because the Goblin won.
Yeah.
Right? I could buy like 2 or 3 of them. They're not expensive.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Yeah. What else can we do? It's only if it wins, right?
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like these are all conditions.
Yeah.
You know
All
what
right.
mean?
I think that's
Like,
enough for
I
us to
think
get started.
these two are for sure. Like we can do that no matter what. You know. What
I think we can. Yeah. The
like
Goblin
these
costume's
two
obviously
won't
very
matter,
specific.
but editing or video production or whatever, specifically dependent on that. So, but the 15-second like bump, like the Sports Center ads or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that would be perfect for this.
Maybe a coach's speech would be a good one, like somebody like rivaling up, like the training team. You know what I mean? Like, and there's somebody just giving like a really big presentation, like a big, like go get them. Before the kickoff.
We could do it for like the
Like a Hoosiers kind of thing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like stand there with, I got that. I think I have that hat, and I could like literally like, and Gene Hackman, God rest his soul. You know what I mean? So
we could do it, and then it'll be like the pep talk or whatever. We have the green screen, so we could green screen a locker room.
Blue Chips.
Blue Chips.
You don't know Blue Chips? It's the Shaq movie when he was still in college. You don't know Blue Chips?
I've never seen it. The only Blue Chips I know of is.
It seems like a movie you would know. That's why
Yeah,
I said
I
it,
know.
because it's very specific to basketball.
No,
and
you
it's,
said Blue Chips, and my mind instantly went to like Action Bronson because he dropped an album called Blue Chips, and then he dropped another album called Blue Chips 5000 or something like that. So I was like, Action Bronson. I was like, no, never seen that.
I was just thinking of other NCAA type stuff. Hoosiers is obviously the easiest thing that comes to mind, but
Mighty Ducks.
that's not really
I don't know. I just said that to
I don't
say
hate that. I've got hockey sticks and I've got hockey jerseys. We could literally just start talking like this was basketball. It's March Madness for basketball, and you see everybody like myself and Adam were like all angry, like
Yeah, that would be so funny.
what's the point? March Madness for hockey, yeah. Right?
That would be so funny.
Yeah,
That would be
Adam would be
so-
in it, right? He'd jump.
100%.
Yeah.
He would jump on that 100%.
Yeah. All right. Last week, then a live stream. Obviously, the results, and I would like us to be on that, or you to do that. I am gone that week. Where am I going that week? I'm going to be in St. Louis, so I'm gone that whole week. You have to do everything last week. I'm in St. Louis.
The entire week.
I'm at World of Asphalt.
What did you just call me?
World. The World of Asphalt. Yes, it's a real conference.
It's different from World of Concrete.
It is. It's asphalt instead of concrete.
Cement. That's concrete, baby.
Yeah. World of Asphalt. I'm in St. Louis that week.
Yeah.
The whole week I'm gone. Yeah, I'm not here at all.
Okay.
I'm driving Monday, driving home Friday. It's 3 days for the conference.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's a 7-hour drive, 7.5-hour drive.
Yeah.
And then 3 days for the conference. So
Yep. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna be out.
yeah, so I really need you to step up on that.
Yeah,
week
yeah.
and take care of that stuff.
Okay. Blog post.
We got to figure out the lives too, because we have multiple Thursdays where there's no live.
Well, we could switch over from doing Thursday live streams to Monday live
So,
streams.
so you think live
for-
streams would be Monday?
Yeah,
With
for
this,
March
maybe
Madness
that should be our,
specifically.
our default anyways is Mondays.
You feel me? Oh, wow.
Maybe our Monday should be the live stream day. It's the day people are back in the office. The thing they're looking at
Yeah, that's true.
is that maybe like what day should we do the live stream, folks? I'm asking you. Please let me know what day should we do the live stream. Right now we've been Thursdays at noon, at 12:30 our time, because we wanted to pick like a lunchtime for people to be able to see it, and they actually has gotten some of them got decent amount of people. Like we've been surprised actually how many people have come. And we want to make them more focused on different topics. We're looking for more topics too for the live streams. But I think this will be fine. We'll do the live streams on Monday. So starting next week. Actually, I guess starting today because this is a live stream and it's Monday. So starting this month, we're going to start doing live streams on Mondays instead of Thursdays. So it's like back in the day, remember when they used to have TV shows that were on TV like at specific times? We're moving it from Thursdays to Mondays. It's kind of like when The Simpsons moved to Thursdays for a little while and then went back to Sundays. In this specific sense, we're going to move it from Thursdays to Mondays, right? And then if that works out well, we'll keep it on Monday. But if it doesn't, we may move it back to Thursday. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
You're saying the Simpsons moving from Thursday to Sunday. I remember that.
Do you remember that?
I remember
That was a big
That was
deal.
So weird.
That was a big deal.
It was so
It
weird.
was a big deal. It was a
Oh.
big deal. It was a big deal to me because I watched both of those shows
Yeah.
religiously.
Yeah. That's so.
I would record one and watch the other one live.
Yeah. Yeah.
It crushed me.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Dude,
Yeah.
Sunday night.
Because Thursday we watched the Cosby Show
Yeah.
as a family
Yeah,
together
yeah.
every Thursday night. It was
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It was like so. And the worst part about it was like if Fox was streaming a football game during football
Oh, yeah,
season,
yeah,
when the Simpsons, they would just cut into the Simpsons broadcast, and then so DVR it,
yeah.
and then I would be like,
I love football so much, and The Simpsons is like a close second.
yeah.
Like I love The Simpsons a lot, but like football still to this day is
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, if you ask me like what do I want to watch on TV, if it's a football game, the answer is always if it's a live football game, it doesn't even matter who's playing. I just like if it's I put it this way, it has to be NFL. Like I don't want to watch
You don't want to watch it.
I don't want to watch
XFL?
NCAA. I like XFL.
Oh.
USFL is pretty cool too. Which is now merged together, right?
Cool. XFL?
I'll watch that stuff. I enjoy that stuff. I like live football, and just college stuff just doesn't do it for me. So
You think Elon rocks with XFL?
I don't even know what does that mean.
I was just.
Oh, you mean like-
because it's called XFL?
Well, it's not called XSL anymore. It's called something else. They
Oh.
made a new league.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. I
yeah, they made a whole new
don't
league.
know, yeah.
I don't even know if it actually lasted or if it's still going or whatever. I don't know. All right, so we have our live streams. We have our month set up. We are good to go. We still need to come up with some more concepts, but I think the Sports Center style
yeah.
videos are going to be a good thing for the rest of the month.
Yes.
Yes, because we have, unfortunately, a ton of travel this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm in the office only 1, 2,
This day,
3,
these 2 days.
4, 5. I'm 5 days this month. I'm in the office 5 days this month. That's crazy. And if that didn't get canceled, I'd have been out. I'd only be here 3 days.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, what blog post are we doing this week?
Shit, I don't know. Do we just keep going off the live stream stuff? The blog posts are results, right? The results driven based off of the results from that week, right? That's not what we said.
Same thing.
So based on, we just did, well, here's the winners, here's the losers.
Yeah.
Right. Here's the next week's March Madness. And then we can, based on those topics, we can go into more detail about each one of those topics at once, right? So we just expand out the information on each one of those topics, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're just going to need to shoot some of this stuff this week as well.
Yeah.
And you're going to need to do it without me. You're going to need to use Tony and Leah and,
Yeah.
Adam, other people to help you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry, man.
No, it is what it is.
What we could do is I could do a remote. live from at World of Asphalt.
Yeah.
I could do a remote, like where we talk about the thing from like I would absolutely. I think that would be
Yeah.
hilarious. A FaceTime recorded FaceTime
Yeah.
that like as if I'm remote on site at like I'm here with technical writing, like you know what I mean, like the World of Asphalt, like like we could do. I could do like a whole interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, where like it wins, like you know what I mean, like if it's one of the videos that I'm in, you know what I mean, I could talk about it, like you know, just cut to myself. You know what I mean? It'll look crazy at the World of Asphalt, but
Yeah, like a courtside interview.
yeah, I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
It'd be easy to do.
It'd be super easy.
Yeah.
It'd be super easy. I think that'd be hilarious.
But I need you to interview me, like as an interview questions
Yes,
remotely.
yeah.
I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put you up on like the TNT style, like 2K.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, that's
We got a
so
big screen
funny.
TV over here we
It's
could use to put it up
so
on.
funny.
Yeah, I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I could do it remotely.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. We have to get you a headset, like.
Well, I think the mic mount's fine. and
Dude,
stuff like
yeah,
that,
the mic mount.
I think
yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just you know,
I think it'd be super funny.
I do. I
And
think so.
then-
I agree. A,
We gotta-
remote.
We gotta put some like water on your forehead.
I'll
like,
do it at
it's
I'll do
like,
it at whatchamacallit too at ProMat.
Promat.
Yeah,
that'd be
I'll do it
super
both.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. We're going to cancel out the live stream. We are done. Thank you so much for joining us. And please feel free to give us more feedback. If you like what we're doing, if you don't like what we're doing, if you think we're a comedy channel, if you don't think we're a comedy channel, either way, we appreciate people actually seeing it. That's it. Yeah. Thanks.